Not too bad. We're going to put a lot of fuel in the car. We're going to go all out, 105 kilograms. We'll go for the setup as well. If you guys want to use it, feel free to do so. But if you guys have just joined, welcome to our first official 100% race, guys, for the races coming up in real life. I'll be doing these now for every single race coming up in the week, and at some point in the middle phase of the week, we shall see. Of course, we have got, I don't know what the next track is actually. What is it? Not yet, Drew. The face cam will be a bit off as a heads up to anyone in the chat. Basically, there's no point having it at 720p because who cares? I crop out anyway. I look like a potato anyway, so why not? But here we go then. Driving as Fernando Alonso in the McLaren Honda, and we're going on the same strategy as our teammate Stoffel Van Dorn. And the goal is, well, firstly to finish this race, because I've never done a 100% race before, and survive. Really is the goal. If you guys are new around here, please make sure to hit that subscribe button. Your name will pop up in the right-hand side of the screen. Mods will give you a shout out, then I can spot it, and then of course I say it in stream, of course. Also, if you are being generous, we now have sponsorships on the channel where you guys can sponsor me, and you get some very cool features that will help you in terms of getting into more lobbies and race with the subs, and also some cool emojis that you can use in the chat as well. So if you'd like to sponsor the channel, then make sure to ask one of the moderators in the stream to help out to get your answer straight through, and you become part of the Ryan 83 Bottle Club. Basically, I'm going to call our stream sponsors now the Bottle Club, the bottlers. You are my bottlers, like that. Basically, you get to see me. So if you see me crash, you can use the bottle. It'll be very cool as well. We've got some big things lined up this week. A return of a series that you guys absolutely loved, and I feel retribution's in order. I feel we need to, we need revenge for what happened in a certain series which is going to be launching this week. I won't say what it is. I'll see if anyone knows in the chat, but I think a couple of people in Discord know, due to the basis. Oh, where am I going? Right, where am I going? Off the circuit smooth. Whoopsie. So we're starting in 17th. The aim is a point. If we can get into the points, we'll be in a good position. Yes, Pokedex, this is a random grid, basically on real life. So we're going to be down the pecking order. Our goal is to beat some of these guys and go for basically a point. 1 point is the challenge, and we'll see how we go. And also, from now on, guys, I will be streaming only at max at 720p. So OBS at the minute has got some very severe issues with 1080p for some reason, and considering I've got a Ryzen, basically a Ryzen CPU, we should be fine. But apparently OBS is being a bit of an arse, so it's a bit annoying, but it is what it is, and we just carry on right there. Our target, guys, in this stream is 100 likes, guys, as it is a 100% race. Let's see how we get on, as we're going to go green here in Suzuka. The lights are on for the Japanese Grand Prix, driving as Fernando Alonso. We are away in Suzuka, and it's a crap start actually. I bottled it on the start, lads. So sponsors, the bottlers, get your. Oh, hello, got yellow flags out already. Oh dear, what's going on? People are backing off. Got to give the position back to Van Dorn. What's transpired? I do not know, but we've got a yellow flag out already. We've got to take the initiatives now. While people are. It's also a dry race, which is alright. So we can go down the inside of our teammate who's being held up. This is the chance now, while the AI are all bunched up together, we can make our moves right now on these guys. And also, I'm going to save a little bit of fuel in the process. Nah, let's just screw it. Let's see how we can do on Honda's home patch. See if we can get them a cheeky points finish. We'll see. Go down the inside of a few people, considering the AI are a bit dull and stupid, and we've already bottled it already, being too cheeky on the throttle. And now it's a last to first challenge. Hey, last to point challenge. It could be a series actually, last to points. That's a good idea, Ryan. Why don't think of that? Let's see what we can do anyway. Now we're last, so now it's last to first. A little bit of a shaky start. obviously people want to see me as, there you go, people are already putting in, I've done a Palmer, lads, we've done a Palmer, Jodian Palmer, he will be very proud of me right now. Oh, Jesus Christ, the Sauber of Ericsson. Oh my God, what is this start? What is this start? I don't know. Right, now it begins, now our focus now. Let's go. Let's go, lads. We're last place, but still a long way to go in the Grand Prix. Still got another 50 odd laps. And remember, this is on the highest level of difficulty as well. So this is going to be very interesting, I've got to say. Very hard, but I'm up for a challenge. You guys know me. Always up for a cheeky challenge. Oh, Ericsson left the door. Going to be side by side, and we've got him around the outside, and he backs off, and he collides into the side of my car. Thanks, Ericsson. The ploughing into the side of me. What was he doing? Just do the standard Alonso quote from Malaysia right now. Hulkenberg was right. Right. I think that was the reference. Getting that slipstream off my teammate. Recovery drivers are all got yellow flags. Yellow flags up ahead. Oh, look at the run we've got on Van Dorn. Let's try and go on his outside. Let's not do a centre Prost here in the Casio triangle, and we've got it done easily. Right, up to 18th. Let's now chase down Pascal Wehrlein, next man on the line. We've got still 51 laps. Still a long way to go in this Grand Prix. Just taking a little bit cautious now. Being not as aggressive as I would like to be. Going to try and do a one-stop as well if I can. That's the ultimate challenge, basically. Try and do a one-stop. Maybe go onto the medium tyres and try and go all the way on them. Just see how long these super softs last. Pascal Wehrlein, thankfully, you may see it on the track, but there's a cheeky train emerging. You can see it there, so we're not out of the woods yet. Oh, and Wehrlein left the door open. Thank you very much. Going to be side by side. Old Ferrari engine versus a Honda engine. And he's actually squeezing me a little bit there, Wehrlein. We've got to give him the space, unfortunately. And we've got it done. He backed off. Oh no, he's back again, and we get him again. So we're back to where we started now, and it's only took us 3 laps. Yeah, it's going well. It's going well, lads. It's going well. Recovery drives on. I'm not going to get fastest lap, unfortunately, because we're in a McHonda. What do you expect? Oh, turning way too early. His back end went out a little bit there. It's going to bring Wehrlein back into the mix. And he's going to get DRS as well, which is absolutely fantastic, you know us. Honda, the power of dreams, lads. The power of dreams right now. Oh my God, lots and lots and lots of oversteer. Oh, this car is going to be lovely and tired to drive. Hopefully, with a Renault engine, this car will be up the field on 2018. Of course, with the bloody halo. Who would have thought we would be driving with that on? Don't want to be driving with that piece of crap. Don't know what you guys think. And this train up ahead, helping me nicely. Some of these guys, of course, will be on soft tyres. Because I just want to start on super softs, you know. Add a bit more of a challenge, Pokedex. You know me, I like a bit of a cheeky challenge. Who do you think will win the championship? Clearly it's Lewis Hamilton now. Clearly. It's obviously going to be Lewis, unfortunately. Vettel's too far back now, and there's a rumour he may get a penalty at Suzuka this weekend due to the gearbox change he may take from the damage from himself and Lance Stroll. We don't want that. Oh, of course, I mean, the looks of it look disgusting, but I can understand why they'd bring you in for safety reasons. So I can understand it from a safety point of view, but visually, they best improve it massively. Hopefully. Whether that's going to be in terms of paint, like doing colour schemes on it, or I don't know how, or making it, I don't know what they're going to do, but I don't know what's going on up ahead, but all these guys are all bunched up, so I think someone up ahead has got either damage and is holding up this pack, or some crazy shiz has gone down. But I think they're starting to break away a tiny bit now, this midfield pack. But they're all on soft tyres, so I think they're going to go one stop, I think, onto the medium tyres. That's my theory. All these guys are all on softs, and then they'll just go on to mediums, where we are on super softs and we're closing them in very quickly. Lots of theories going on right now. While I go into third, that's some advice for you. Don't go third gear at Spoon. A tip for you there from Brian on 83. Clearly, I think it's Stroll. Was at fault? I'm gonna lie. Yes, indeed, Max Verstappen is the best, considering he didn't win the race in Thingy-Majiggy in Malaysia. For the leaders, they're already around the S's already, come to the end of the start of the middle sector. It's mad. Oh, those guys are rapid. But remember, our target is a points finish in this car. We wanted to see if we can get there, but short shifted there. But you can see now there's two trains now forming. Whatever one Magnussen's in is one of them, and then there's me. Well, there's the big one. Minute, it's not too bad. Taking it easy to start with, you know. Gonna be locking up those tyres, short shifting up as well. We don't want to make a repeat of the first lap spin. It was Maldonado, of course it was. Twan, it's in the description. First line in the description. So if mods, if anyone asks about the AI, don't run the AI bot command. Basically, it's in the description. If I'm honest, the only way I'm going to try and get a point is to do a one-stop onto the mediums. Follow these guys' strategy and just hope that the mediums can go all the way to the end of the race. That's the only thing that can realistically get me in there. But we're about I'm going to say about 5 seconds off the back of this second train, or the first train. Forever along, basically. Also, you've got to say the safety car could play a mix as well if anyone retires from the race. That could also help us. We've got to think about that as well. And obviously these guys on the soft tyres as well, we're going to be a lot quicker than these. But of course, once our super softs go off, then we're going to be in a little bit of a pickle. As I run very wide again. Still a long way to go though in this race. Still got 47 laps of this race to go. So a long way to go in this one. Make sure as well, if you're new around here, to hit that subscribe button if you want to see more daily content of F1. Tomorrow we'll be back on live, and it will be a race with you lot. Race with the subs, as it was second in the Twitter vote. You guys get that rate, that's broadcast tomorrow. It will be on PC. Someone's retired, it's Kvyat. So Kvyat's the first man to really bottle it in this race. So let's get some bottles in the chat for Kvyat. We get some lovely sparks off the back of Kevin Magnussen's car. So we're now up to 16th. And so I think hopefully he's going to retire and then the safety car will come out. And then I can talk to you guys. Chat for a little bit. If you want, of course. It's up to you if you want to talk to me. But yeah, Race with the Subs will be tomorrow on PC. So if you want to come on, then make sure to have me on Steam. There is going to be a new feature for the stream that I'm going to be adding on, which will help a lot of you out in terms of what's my gamer tag, what's my Twitter, what's my Snapchat, which will enable you to not look in the description no more, because it will be on the screen. Thank you, Sam, for posting a load of bottles, but I think you got the wrong bottle, mate. You've got the wrong one. You need the official Ryan 83 bottle in the comments, don't you? Ryan put Gasly in. I wish. So these guys obviously struggling to get any grip in these in their soft tyres. Going to get a bit of dirty air though from Magnussen, which will hinder our front tyres a little bit. So the wear may increase a little bit on there, and the dirty air pushing us off the. Oh, that was scary. Ooh, that was close. Ryan versus Magnussen. Doesn't this remind you of something? Thank you, Jess, for posting the correct one. Kuala Lumpur this year, Magnussen versus Alonso. Are we going to see a cheeky one there? Waiting for Magnussen crash, exactly, Silver. Oh look, it's X-Mighty G. Hello Matt, if that is the real X-Mighty G. But yeah, you know, I've got a business meeting, you know, work commitments. And I've got to dress to impress for the broadcasts, you know. Yeah, it was Gusta win, definitely. See that first lap, that happened. Clearly it was a Gusta win that made me spin. Easily Gusta win. Yeah, he's the fake X-Matty G1. I don't know if it's Matt, because I know Matt will probably do it on WTF1, but I don't know. I don't trust people that if that's the real X-Matty G. I can't click on it. That's the problem, Matt. If it is, because I've had a fake Ben come in, I've had a fake Arav come in. You know, it's you know. I should really make Matt a mod personally, but when do I see Matt on his channel apart from WTF1? I'm joking, Matt. Much love. Right, here we go. We're going to try and do a dive bomb. Cheeky dive bomb potentially. No, we're going to back out. We're going to be a bottle. Right, DRS. Let's try and get past Magnussen. Come on, Honda. Come on, Honda. Speed. Come on. Give me that straight line speed. We're going side by side. It's going to be bad. This is going to be bad. It's going to be bad. Oh, and he's bottled it. Magnussen's bottled it. Went wide. And we've got the position on him. Haha, screw him. Oh, it is Matt. Hello, Matt. I based it, Matt, off the fact that I've had a few fake accounts. But thank you, Nigel, for approving. For clarifying that one for me. Just so we've had a load of fake accounts, Matt. So clearly you can understand that, mate. I've had a few fake ones, but hope you were in the land of WTF1. Stuck 10 laps. Bloody hell, we've not even done 20% yet of this race. We've not even gone past 50%. If you guys didn't know, this is the first time doing a 100% race in probably the worst car. If you guys want me to do a Sauber 100% race, then hit that like button and I will do a Sauber race on the highest difficulty of AI and try and score points with Pascal Wehrlein or Marcus Ericsson. If you want to see that challenge, guys, you know what to do. Jordan, basically the fact of me streaming more is due to work. I have a graduate job from obviously graduating from uni, so I have not a lot of time now to make videos. The only thing video-wise you'll see on the channel from now on is the girlfriend stuff, because we're going to be making a series now with that, because you guys have loved the feedback. Well, the feedback I've got from you lot has been good, so me and my girlfriend Lauren will be doing more content on the channel. So we've got one coming up, I think, on Thursday, where she races, I can't remember what track it is, I think it's Austria, on 0% AI, and we're going to see if she can win the race on the lowest difficulty in a Mercedes or Ferrari. I think we're doing the video tomorrow, so keep an eye out for that one, but a bit of a spoiler for what I've got lined up on Thursday. That's a bottle. Spam the bottle, sponsors. Bottlers, you know what to do. Let's try and go on the outside of Magnussen. Oh, and Magnussen's just broke early. What a tit. I'm saving fuel. Saving fuel. And Marco FD's in the chat. There we go. Nice one, Nigel, with the cheeky bottles. Good to see you, mate, with the bottles in there. If you want to sponsor, guys, the channel, and you want to use those bottles or any more custom emojis, then make sure you ask the moderators how to, and they will gladly guide you to the sponsor page. Or you may see it in the chat box up above, actually, I think. So, oh, that was way too early. Ryan, what are you doing? Absolute bottle job. Come on, 15th place. This is a good start. This is a good start. 15th. Field is spreading out a little bit, so that's a little bit of a concern for me, but I'm just going to burn up some fuel now. Sod it. Oh, this car, what is it? It doesn't feel right now. Tyre wear's not too bad. Maybe it's been a bit too aggressive on throttle. It's been cautious mode right now. Oh, a little bit of oversteer. Thanks, Nigel. Palmer overtook someone. Yeah, no, isn't it amazing? Palmer overtook Carlos Sainz. Who would have thought? Considering that's a bit awkward as well, considering Sainz is going to Renault in place of Palmer. That's quite awkward. Awkward. So yeah, if you want to see me do a Sauber challenge in this 100% race, then let me know, and I'll do it live. In probably one of the most embarrassing streams you'll ever see me absolutely bottling it in a Sauber. Jesus Christ, Ryan. Stop going early on throttle, you knob. The bottle, it should be there, Arjen, if you go on to the gaming the YouTube gaming, or it'll be, if you watch this on YouTube, not YouTube gaming, then you will see in the YouTube, in the video, the stream, whatever it is, a green box above saying sponsor. If you're going through YouTube Gaming, you'll see it next to the subscribe button, I think it is. Nigel is probably the best person to ask, considering he is a sponsor. Or Jess, who's also a sponsor. And also Kine, if he's in the chat, but the end is nigh. The end is definitely nigh. It's coming. It's definitely coming. Slowly, but surely, it's coming. Here we go. Here we go. Carlos Sainz bottle the hairpin. Here we go. Here we go, lads. This should be an easy pass. Come on. Come on, McLaren. Give me that straight. Yeah. Got past Sainz. Oh, yes. Get done. Oh, wow. We bottled it. Nearly bottled it. Tyres are starting to go off now. I can definitely feel it now. Definitely now feel a loss of grip. Especially on the rear tyres. It's especially with the... oh, here comes Sainz. You can just see the proximity arrow. Just get ever closer. We're in a little bit of a excuse me, a little bit of a pickle right now. Here comes Sainz. Oh yes. By the way, we now have a button to do that. Here he comes. Here comes Carlos Sainz. Yeah, I think he's saving a bit of fuel as well. So thankfully, we don't have to worry about Carlos Sainz for now. But I think McLaren will be good round here. I personally feel with the chassis they've got. I think they'll be pretty good. The only difficulty they're going to have is, of course, 130. Oh wow, we've got it. Hold it, and Sainz just pile drives into the back. Van Dorn's in the pits. Very early for Van Dorn, personally, but more bottles. Got to be transpiring right now. Get those cheeky bottles in. See, all of you are missing out using the bottles, I tell you. We don't have to use the baby bottles now. Hamilton fastest lap of the race. Next man is Julian Palmer. These tyres are absolutely shoddy. I tell you, absolutely terrible. 42%. That's a bit of a worry now for me. Maybe he should pit. Maybe it's cheeky. I don't know why Van Dorn pitted this early, unless he's picked up damage. But as I was saying before I nearly bottled it, basically I feel the McLaren's going to be good around here, even with a little bit better of a Honda engine. Apparently they're getting an upgrade for this race. Apparently. An engine upgrade. I just feel the first sector will suit them nicely with the S-curves. The last sector I feel they're going to be terrible with the straight line speed. Middle sector they should be fine in most areas, and then all the lead up to Spoon they'll be struggling. Well, Callum, I am Mr. Bottle. I'm Mr. Bottle. Everyone knows me in the community as the biggest bottle job, unless you tear out Limitless, until this past Sunday when he won a race in AOR. Right, now, since Sainz is now under pressure from behind, I think it's Kevin Magnussen, we can now slowly try and catch up to these guys, hopefully, up ahead. I'm going to see if I can go onto the medium tyres as well. That's the priority, is to try and go on those mediums to the end of the Grand Prix and save ourselves doing basically doing a two-stop. Basically, we're going to try and do one. Try and get these to around about lap 20. Doubt it though, with the rears going off massively. Oh, well done, mate. CJ, well done for your great performance in the Williams. Fair play. Respect. Respect to you. No one's pitting yet on the... Whoever's pitting... but fair play, Pokedex. 5th and a Haas is not bad either. With 110 AI. That's not bad. I'm guessing you had a chaotic race then. People retiring. Wet race, safety car maybe. I don't want to say anything in the chat, of course, or if you could just clarify what happened in your race, that'd be fantastic. So I'd love to know how you managed to get yourself up the field. I'd love to know. Right, we're closing in now. I think I'm getting a little bit more comfortable with Suzuka. Last time I was here was commentating for an esports event. I don't think I'm doing a hot lap guide for that track in this car on qualifying fuel, so it does feel a little bit weird, this car in race trim. Ah, 2 safety cars. It's fair play though, to be fair, Pokedex. Fair play. Respect. Right, let's bump up the fuel a little bit, onto lap 16. Baku Sauber. Yep, I've had a few suggestions recently. Especially one of them I got on Twitter, which I've actually thought was like, are you actually serious, bro? Is someone put on Twitter to go around Singapore, my girlfriend does Singapore, on the highest level of difficulty. Are they mad? My girlfriend can't even survive, can't even get 3 laps out, of, or 5 laps I think it was, of Silverstone short layout. So I don't know how, that's probably the final challenge, getting her to do Singapore on the highest level of difficulty. But I think she needs to start from the bottom and then work her way up. Which is why we're doing a series. We're going to make Lauren a world champion. It's actually quite a good title, actually. Make girlfriend world champion. I think I'm going to have to start pitting shortly. Tyres are going off now, rear end's going. McLaren Monaco. Good shout, actually, for a challenge, considering the McLaren would have been pretty good around that track, actually. So that's a fair one, fair dues, fair good point. What's the stream like been like, guys, over the last 17 laps? I just want a bit of clarification in the chat. What's it been like? Fact is, I can't catch Palmer. Yep, those tyres are definitely gone now. Tyres are definitely going off the cliff now. 50-odd%. Carry on a little bit. Try and get to that lap 20 mark. So I want to see what tyres they go on. Because we may get them on... If we do the aggressive 2-stop strategy... Oh, someone's in the pits. Who's in the pits then? It's not Palmer, is it? Oh, Palmer's in. They're in early. Jesus Christ. Stream's been great. That's good. So I think from now on, the streams will be at crisp 720p at 60 FPS. I will try my very best to make it as crisp as possible without any issues. So the next couple of streams will be a bit of an issue over the next few days, especially tomorrow's one. So I do apologise in advance if issues occur, but I will be doing some testing afterwards, because me and Lauren will be making a video again today and also tomorrow, and she may be making an appearance as well in tomorrow's stream. Actually, no, she won't. She's not here. Jesus. So this is interesting. We've gone further as we've got Max Verstappen now off the road. We've gone further than Jody and Palmer on a set of super softs. Logic behind that, I don't know. I honestly do not know. That's why I like doing these little challenges. See how long these tyres can go for. And my rally joke. Oh, does your girlfriend want? Nah, I'll probably want to do it as a video. Personally. Because if I'm honest, streaming 3-lap races isn't really that fun. Let's be honest. It'll be what, 5 minutes and then the stream's done. There's no point. Jacob, basically, I'm going to explain everything right now. Leclerc is basically now going to be the career mode. And we're going to do it with different drivers. So like Lando Norris, for example, if we did him, we'll drive the McLaren and do the career mode with that. I can clarify the next one will be Robert Kubica, and they will be in the banana car. So I'm looking forward to doing the banana car actually. If we get an offer, well, we actually can't get an offer because we're in a bloody Ferrari. You have to reset career mode again. But I will potentially down the line do Robert Kubica. Then the Let's Make driver will now be scrapped with Leclerc, as that's going to be now career mode, and we're going to be potentially a driver that you may know who already, as Hamilton again gets fastest lap of the Grand Prix. Look how slow we are on a race pace. That's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Yeah, so Let's Make Driver World Champion Series will be relaunching, rebranded, with a driver currently in F1, a driver that we seek retribution for the amazing support it had last game cycle. I'm not going to say any more on the matter. You guys will have to guess who I'm talking about. we've got 10 seconds to catch up to Verstappen, even though we've got to make a pit stop. So we're on to lap 20, which is pretty good on super softs. I've got to say, I'm doing a stellar job getting these to go as long as possible. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yep, those rears are definitely off now. I think we're going to box this lap. Definitely going to box. Get those soft top. Oh my God, a little bit of a screen freeze. Never seen that one before. First time on F1. Because Magnussen's catching us up. And if he pits the same time as us, that would be quite funny. And we've gone longer than him on a set of the soft tyre. Plus as well, we can pit later. We have to go as long as possible on these tyres. So we can do basically like 13 laps on these softs and then go all the way to the end on the super softs, if we feel like it, of course. They're only on 62%, to be fair. So we've actually done pretty well to manage the tyres, I think, in this race, apart from a few little issues, especially lap 1, and I'm burning up the rear tyres, of course. Apart from that, we've been fine in the Grand Prix. Just confirming we've got the super softs ready. Softs ready, actually. As we will make a cheeky pit stop. In we go. Where's the pit limiter? And we are in for our first pit stop. Change yourself next tyre. Doubt it, mate. Come on, McLaren. Decent stop. Not too bad. No, it's not Massa. I'm definitely confirming it's not Massa. So I think you've only got one more driver to say. And we've got ahead of Pascal Wehrlein. Now, if the safety car pops out, we will be definitely going to the pits and going to a set of soft tyres. I don't think the super softs can go all the way to the end unless it pops out around about lap 20, well, what, lap 32? It's 33, I think. Anywhere from lap 33 onwards will be super softs if the safety car comes out. Now let's attack. Let's go. Plus as well, with a bit of clean air as well, we should be fine to just attack now. Let's see how we get on. Coming up to nearly half distance already. No. There we go. Ryan, don't do anything stupid now. See what our true pace is like now on these tyres. Let's see how we can see if we can catch up the Palmer, who we're actually fighting with, actually. So yes, he's going to have a massive undercut on us, but he pitted way early off the soft tyre. So we'll have to see how he can go on those tyres. Maybe he's got to pit early. Maybe they're doing 3 stops. And look at that gaggle of cars up ahead. Let's see if they're all going to fight with each other and try and catch him. Still a long way to go though, not even halfway yet, so still got 32 laps to go. Still a long way to go, Jesus Christ. Why did I sign up for this? You guys are legends though with the votes. That over like, it was a close vote, I've got to say, very, very close. And then the McLaren Honda Challenge basically pipped it in the last hour. Basically a lot of you voted for it, so thanks to all of you for voting. It is hammer time indeed. It is time to pounce. just got so much grip. So much grip as Kvyat now is up to 17th, so he's got past Magnussen. Was it Magnussen? I can't remember who was behind. Pascal Wehrlein, actually. So we're now 8 seconds behind. And he's in traffic, or Palmer's in a battle. So that can help us close this gap down. Was a bit of a late one there, very late. Right, PB up by nearly a second. Yes, it is hammer time. Indeed, it's hammer time. A little bit of oversteer. Setup is a bit oversteery, so if you are going to use it, then fair play to you, but bit of a risky one for a chocolate biscuit. I'm going to be completely honest with you there. If you want to have an oversteery setup and you like oversteers, you like a little bit of oversteer, then use my sets. Right. So we're 14th. The big battle we're going to have is Magnussen. Oh, Magnussen's pitted. I've just spotted that. So we're ahead of Magnussen. Still. But he's on the super softs, of course. So he's going to be trying to hunt us down. So let's see how we get on. Yes, I do accept friend requests on Snapchat. Yes, you may add me on Snapchat. Don't really snap a lot, but I would like to at some stages, you know, get more interactive with the, you know, with you guys. Right, another PB up by a 10th. Gap to Palmer's now dropping slightly now. It's down to 7.6. So a long way to go though. We're near half distance already in this race. Short shift it. Hopefully he keeps us in the circuit. He does. One corner you got to get right. That little bit of a twitch. Yes, Nigel is a sponsor. I've got to say, if we keep up the pace with Magnussen, then that gives us a little bit of a boost going forward in chasing down Jody and Palmer. So he's going to be going on. Definitely, most of these guys are doing 2 stops as well as me, unless we can somehow manage to get these to the end of the Grand Prix. Looking at tyre wear at the minute, it looks promising. It's like a good start. So we could either be aggressive and go on to a set of super softs again, or we conserve the tyres a little bit and we go and do a 1 stop. I wonder what you guys think we should do, so spam in the chat right now if you want to see me do a 1 stop and try and go all the way to the end to try and score more points, or play it conservatively, catch up to Palmer and the rest of the field and do a 2 stop by pitting for another set of super softs in the race. So let me know in the comments of the stream. As Bottas gets the fastest lap, so they're going to be coming up to lap us actually, the Mercedes. Of course that's going to obviously happen, considering we are in probably one of the most disgusting cars, and the Mercedes are OP on this game. Magnussen's catching up now, he's 1.8 seconds behind, but we are catching up to Palmer. So as long as we can keep Magnussen behind, then that's me happy days right now. Right, still a long way to go though. Right, we're coming to the longest part of a race I've ever done. In about 3 laps time, we're going to unknown territory. That was a cheeky good exit there, Ryan. That was a very cheeky exit, and we're improving again. Now we've closed the gap. Both me and Magnussen are catching up. People saying 2 stop. It's 2 stop. Good to see you guys saying 2 stops. See, the softs can go all the way apparently to lap 51, according to Jeff. He says lap 51 these tyres can go for. That's interesting, and we're going to get lapped here. Magnussen's about to get lapped. I'm getting blue flags. Lovely. Makes my life a little bit difficult now. But of course, this is the Mercedes OP-ness coming out right now. But we will never give up. We are closing in quite quickly on these guys. Oh, definitely on Palmer, we're catching him at quite a good pace. Who is it actually? It's a Mercedes, so it's either Lewis Hamilton or Bottas. So let's get some hype in the chat, lads. We're about to get lapped, and we're only halfway. It's depressing, unless they're going for an Uber strategy of 2 super soft stints. Then fair play to Mercedes trying to do a 2 stop as well. But priority is Palmer. Oh, we don't get a PB as well. That's annoying. And there's the blue flag. Blue flag hype. Honestly, what are we doing here? It's Hamilton as well. I'm even pulling away from him in the corners. But I've got to let him through quickly, otherwise I'm going to get a penalty. So I've got to do it now, otherwise I'll get penalised, so go on. And he's on super softs, so that's quite ironic actually that he is on super softs. And off goes Lewis Hamilton into the distance. Off he goes. Bye. And we may get overtaken by bloody Magnussen. God's sake, Ryan, you bottled it again. Just as we were catching up to bloody Palmer. You absolute bottle job again. Let's try this again. Playing cool. Gonna play a cool strategy. Excuse me, hiccups coming out again. Just gotta play it now. Lean mixes seem to be working nicely, actually. I've got to say, we're now halfway as well. I forgot to mention that last lap was half distance. Let's just follow K-Mag, I feel. Any way possible. Now, stay with Magnussen. How my time consists of me going quickly, consistent pace, and then bottling it on occasional laps. Can't do anything. That Honda engine is just terrible. Absolutely terrible. I'm pretty sure they're going to be pitting anyway. The super soft runs will be pitting very shortly. Speaking of which, someone's in the pits. I think it's Hamilton. Hamilton's in. So we're not lapped again. May have to try the one stop here, if I'm honest. If we've got a realistic chance, we have to use this initiative now. Or a safety car. Safety car comes out, that'll be absolutely amazing for us, because we can just pit for super softs and go to the end of the race. We know they can go 20 odd laps. Or we could go 20 laps on them easily. And by the way, this is a stock McLaren Honda, not in the career mode, no upgrades or whatever. This is what you get if you do the McLaren Grand Prix mode. It is absolutely shoddy, I tell you. It's absolutely disgusting driving this car. In the corners is absolutely beautiful, but on power, exit, straight line, it's just terrible. It's terrible. You just can't do anything really. You just can't do anything with it. You just got to get on with it. And just hope for the best. Fair play to everyone though. Everyone's still going. Someone's in the pits. It's Julian Palmer. He's made his way into the pits. What's he going on? Oh, he's got. Oh, it's Ocon. Go on. Yes, rid of Ocon now. He's on another set of super softs, interestingly enough. That's intriguing. Why would he go on to another set of super softs? Maybe the softs may be the best option at the end of the race, I don't know. So we can keep Ocon behind us as long as possible. Obviously he's going to be pitting again. And if we pit same time as him, then we're in a good position. But of course he's in a Force India, so that's not going to help us. Of course. So we're going to have to defend for my life on the straights. And hopefully our setup will help us in the corners. Come on, Honda. Got a bit of a gap, which is good. And we're going to go over fuel as well. Bollocks. I think I've burnt too much excess fuel. There we go. Good exit there. Someone else in the pits. That's Stroll next. And he's on to another set of super softs. So these guys are trying to do something very bold here. As Hamilton gets the fastest lap again, so Hamilton's going to lap us again. So we've basically unlapped ourselves, so that's a positive start. Let's see how we can crack on now. Oh, that was close. That was very, very close there, Ryan. What are you doing, mate? As Ocon's getting very close as Van Dorn's pitting. Obviously, he's behind us, of course. As here comes Ocon now. Going a little bit wide out of that corner. Here he comes then. Rich mix. Let's defend. Ah, look at that, we've got no chance. Oh! Let's go into 130 yaw. Let's go through 130 yaw. But unfortunately, he's got us. Oh, we've got DRS as well, for God's sake. Come on, Honda. when you need the performance mod, like the update from Cody's. This is where you need, because this McLaren surely should be in the points right now, I tell you. Just shows you 110 AI, it's very hard. But we're not giving up. Come on, Bottas. I'm literally in lean just so you can get past me now. Come on. Come on, Bottas. Don't be a tit now. I'm being nice. I'm letting you through. Costing myself time to not get penalised here. Get your arse into gear. Thank you. There's one. And we'll have to do the same now to a Ferrari behind. Luckily, thankfully, this should be a bit of an easy one for the Ferrari to get past, so that should be easy for him. Oh look, we've got another one we've got to let through. I'm going to guess this is Kimi Räikkönen now, or Lewis Hamilton. Come on. There you go. Come on, Hamilton, get an arse into gear. Come on. A bit of fuel though, to be fair. We save fuel. Right, come up to 20 laps to go. Don't know how we've gone this long. Yep, what do you expect? The blocking. I've got to say, everyone's still going. Fair play to all of the drivers still racing. Doing a stellar job. I say fair play to the AI. Keeping Lance Stroll behind as well, which is interesting. Tell you what though, good sign. It's a good sign. Where's the safety car? We need a safety car if we want to score some points. We need a safety car. Which Kvyat had his bloody incident. That would have helped us. I'll keep the tyre wear on actually, because too bad actually on these tyres. To be fair, they're not that bad. Even though now we're going to be under pressure from a certain Canadian. In Lance Stroll's the next victim behind us. So I could either pit early now and go full pelt on the super softs, or I can manage the tyres and get to the end of the race. That's the $1 million question right now. That is the big one. Do I pit? As here comes Stroll. Obviously he's in a Williams. Don't make it. It's 2-1 at 130. You're just going to lose out, mate. The plan is if Magnussen pits, we're going to follow him. And Palmer. Here comes Stroll. This is going to be easy for him. Oh, look at that. Look at the straight line speed. Why can't we have that? I think the tyres are going off actually now. The car's ahead. Oh, got a good run here. On Stroll, left door open, side by side. He's making contact. Have to hold it around the outside, and we do. Good move. Back to 13th. Magnussen's just up the road. His tyres are going off. We went very wide as well. It's going to help Stroll catch up again. So catching up to a Sauber of Marcus Ericsson. Very well at the minute. If I'm honest, I was expecting somewhere in the region of, oh god, here comes Stroll. He's going down the inside of us at 130. Oh, you absolute numpty. Thanks for the push, mate. Thanks. Thanks, mate. Thanks, Stroll, for making it bloody too wide, you insane maniac. Madman. I hope you get held up now. And you are. Thank the Lord. Oh, and you've made contact with Ericsson now, have you? Well done, mate. First Vettel in real life, then me, and now Ericsson. Well, a lot to learn, youngster. A lot to learn. Serious? You came across at 130R. Why was I supposed to go off the track and then get a penalty for exceeding track limits? Because I've had that before at Silverstone when I got pushed off that Vale and I got a penalty for it, for someone going across and forcing me off the circuit then. Yeah, try driving a McLaren Honda and do it on the highest difficulty, then come back to me, mate, if you're saying I'm crap. Let's be honest here. Do you really think you can win with a McLaren Honda in Grand Prix mode? Let's be honest here. Unless you're OP at this game. Let's be honest there. Oh, I wish there were bloody AI, not AI, fighting with us. Then come back to me. Stroll, not Troll. Yeah, that's true actually. It's Troll. Just some people just don't saying that you're crap because you're in the slowest car in the game. Then say that to Ben then. Go and say it to Ben. He's in a McLaren. That was absolutely terrible. Thanks, Nigel. If he does it again, ban him. I give you approval to ban him if he does it again. Slowly or holding the pits. Right, we're ahead of Magnussen. Happy days, we're now up to 13th. May go all the way to the end, you know. And we've got some more blue flags. Just remember, we don't have to do another lap here, thanks to the Mercedes going past us. Who is it now? Oh, it's Bottas again. These we don't have to go far. We've got one less lap to do. Oh, here comes Bottas. It should be easy for him here. Easy pickings. Oh no, don't do it here. Thank God the Ferrari didn't go for the move. And cheeky dive bomb from Sebastian Vettel. Very cheeky. Very, very cheeky. Take it though. As he gets the fastest lap, Valtteri. Right, we're only 3 positions away. And I think they're just up the road as well. "14 laps to go as well. Got a nice gap behind now to Palmer, which is a good start. Got a very nice safe gap. So I may go all the way to the end now on these tyres. I may go for it in aid of trying to get something here. May as well YOLO it. Palmer's not gaining much on me anyway, to be fair. Palmer's only gaining like a couple of tenths a lap. And these laps will go quickly. Traffic as well. Tasty traffic up ahead. That will help us. And I think some drivers up ahead have to pit who are fighting with. Plus we've got one less lap to do. Do remember that. So when we get to lap 52, that's our last lap. So that's always a positive. We have one less lap to worry about in terms of tyre wear. my priority is to beat Jolyon Palmer. I can't lose to him in this race. There's no way we can lose to Jolyon. Just can't lose to him. It's actually 12 laps, Leon. It'll be actually, yeah, it's 12 laps. We did get laps, so it's not 13. Well, actually, no, it'll be 11 laps for us. 11 laps, not 12. Unless they go around again and lap us. Oh, Ocon's in again. Lads, we're up another position, up to 12th. Told you, these guys on the super softs are pitting again. It's going to help us. This will help us massively. So I told you, going to lap 20 on super softs is actually really helping us on these tyres. Trying to manage them as long as possible. Got a nice gap to Ocon now, and Ocon's got to let someone through as well, which is going to help us extend the gap. So we've got to hope now 2 cars ahead of us pit, and we'll be in the points. And who would have thought you would say that with probably one of the worst cars in a straight line, that we would get a point. Thank you, lap cars. Oh really? Get a job, you noob. I actually work, you tit, full time, and I still may have time to make videos. So get trolled, mate. Get owned. Oh, 4 seconds away as well. Cheeky. Thanks, Nigel. Good man. We're so far away, we're so close to a point here. Stroll's in the pits as well. We have to legit hold on now for 9 laps. That's all we got to do now. Hold on for 9 laps and I'll take 11, but I'm hoping someone ahead of us pits again. McLaren Honda, you wouldn't think that we would get close to a point here at one stage. Who would have thought? Yeah, I want to try and read I want to focus on the chat as well, because we don't want any noobs in here who don't understand how to drive a McLaren Honda, because people don't know how to drive one. But I tell you what, we're doing a stellar job here. A stellar job. Just to clarify, lap 52 is the last lap for us, not 53, because we've been lapped. And the car behind us, the next car behind us on the map, is a car that's going to lap us. So a bit of a heads up there in the chat. It isn't who you think it is. But I've got a bit of a concern if Grosjean up ahead though. Let's all hope now someone pits in the next few laps. Otherwise we have to mace out for 10th, 11th place here. Ocon's nowhere to be seen. He's 5 seconds away. Fair play to us doing a one stop, definitely potential one stop. So we now get the blue flag now from whoever it is. I'm going to guess it's a Red Bull. It's a Ferrari. It's Kimi Raikkonen next up behind us, and we've got some fuel as well to burn up as well. it's going to be in a good position as well. Kimi can get past me after Spoon, so we won't lose as much time. So I need as many lap cars to get past us as much as, well, not us, but basically past the guys around us. Come on, Kimi. Get past me before. There you go. There you go, Kimi. You've done something good, and you're going to give me DRS as well, so thank you. No, don't roll it now, Ryan. Do not bottle it. Come on. Power me through. We've got 7 laps to go. And Ocon's catching me. Starting to feel a little bit of back end now. This is going to be a very interesting last couple of laps for us. Come on, Ryan. Ocon's only 2 seconds away. Oh God. Will our tyres pop, or will they carry on? That's the $1 million question right now. Are our tyres going to blow up on us, or are we actually going to survive? With 6 laps at the line. Rich mix. Come on, McLaren. Give us that cheeky straight line speed. Guide us. Short shifting does help nicely. Come on. 9/10 of a second. Oh, this is going to be interesting. This is going to be very cheeky. Can we hold off Ocon? Who's got 9/10 of a second on, right behind us, basically. Can we hold off at least one of these guys in the train? Oh, this is going to be... It's going to get very, very exciting these last few laps. Remember, my target is to beat Palmer. I want to get ahead of Jodin because that'd be embarrassing. Force India I can kind of accept if I get overtaken by Ocon. It was so far up the road as well, to be fair, when we pitted, basically. So I'll take it. My title's wrong. It is not wrong. My title is right. It is a Fernando Alonso race. Oh, we're sitting ducks now. Here we go. Rip McLaren Honda. We're about to die. Where is Ocon going? Let's try and squeeze him a little bit. No, he's got... Jesus Christ, that Force India. Mercedes OP. Is that Magnussen? Oh God, it's Magnussen who we were fighting with in the race earlier. Surprised no safety car in this race. Very surprised, I've got to say. I think we have to settle for 13th, at least P13, which I've got to say I will take in a McLaren on the highest difficulty. Right, if Magnussen wants to go past me, he's got to go around the outside of me into 130R. So if you want to pass me, Magnussen, do your worst, because you're going to feel how I felt with Stroll. Fair play to him, he actually held it. Is that my teammate that we're going to lap? I'm not giving you any slipstream, and this should be easy here for Magnussen. Dive bomb! Smashed it, lads. We've got past him again. You just got to keep doing that. Basically, dive bomb is going to help you. Oh dear, Ryan, LA3 fans. Indeed. Magnussen again. Oh, it is my teammate as well. We're going to lap my teammate in this race. Who would have thought? We're going to lap my teammate, so at least we're going to beat Van Dorn in this race. It just shows you how terrible the McLaren really is if my teammate's down here. Come on, Magnussen. Do me a favour. Give me some slipstream. Ah, he's coming. Here comes Magnussen. No way he's holding around the outside. Oh crap, he's held that. Oh, Magnussen, go on. Magnussen, don't do that. Do you want me to get anywhere and get P12? You did give me DRS, so fair play to you. And you give me a gap as well. Thank you. A bit of time now, and we've got lap cars as well. That's going to help me. Oh yes, this is perfect scenario here for us. Firstly, our teammate helps us, and now we've got a lap car coming. That's going to help us even more fend off from Magnussen. So this is literally the greatest moment right now. Oh dear, Van Dorn fans. Indeed. To say as well, we've gone this far as well on a one-stop strategy. It says Malaysia. Oh yeah, sorry, I did do a video on Malaysia. Basically, I did a video. I had a video planned last week for last to first challenge at Malaysia. I had it unlisted, and basically I forgot to change. I basically forgot to make it live while I was at my girlfriend's in Sheffield. Oh dear, that was a bit close. Very close. We'll just do a Lance Stroll. I want to hold off Magnussen, really. I don't even know what my tyre wear is as well. That's another thing. We've got to survive for 2 more laps. Come on, McLaren. Come on, fend off from Magnussen. You can do me a favour. Just fend him off. We've got a Williams coming up as well. I don't know who that is. I think it's Massa. Or could it be Lance Stroll? I wonder. Anyway, we're doing pretty well to hold him off here. Hockenberg was right. Right, lads, come on. 2 more laps at the line. I'll happily take P12 in this race. Magnussen's going to get some slip. Oh no! If the Williams if Stroll gets past, it's actually it is Stroll. We're in a bit of bother, really, because they can double slipstream each other. That's not what I need. Got to get a good exit here. To the low line. Oh, PB, lads. Got a PB on worn softs. I'll take that. Well, we've got 2 more laps. If Stroll gets past, though, that's a bit of a problem. Out of Magnussen and Stroll, I would rather have Magnussen. Basically, due to Williams having a better power unit than the Haas's Ferrari. Come on, lads, we're nearly there. Either way, we're going to beat Jody and Palmer. That I would never have ever thought of achieving. Considering where we were at one stage behind Jody and Palmer, we've actually jumped them. How'd you go live? I went live. Using the power of YouTube streaming. Oh, here we go. Goodbye chances of a good finish. Oh my God, Stroll. Oh, it's Magnussen. I thought for a second it was Stroll. There you go, both passed. Oh, actually. Oh, Stroll nearly made contact. Cheeky dive bomb on Stroll. Magnussen's going to get past us though. Got 1 more lap to go. Let's just pray now. We've got to defend. We've lost 1 position, but can we hold off? And no chance, really. No chance. Against Magnussen in the Ferrari. Bit close through Spoon. Had a good exit and got me, unfortunately. Attack. What's my tyre wear? Oh, the tyres. Look at those cheeky tyres. 71%. As Bottas wins the race, that's actually quite a surprise, actually. I would have thought Hamilton would have won. That's interesting. We've got to now defend from Stroll. This is going to be close. I may have to admit defeat to Magnussen now, even though we do our best to try and hold on to him. And now it's a repeat of last time. I think this is going to be easy for Stroll, unfortunately. May have to do a Senna dive bomb. We have to do a dive bomb here, lads. We're going for it. Oh, cheeky move. We've done Stroll on the last corner. Castillo triangle. We've done it, lads. We've got past him on the last corner, and we'll take that actually. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. We actually hold off Lance Stroll there with a cheeky late lunge, and we somehow survived. I would gladly take that. Very happy to survive that.
A great win then for the Mercedes
so obviously
team today.
Bottas won the race, and we've actually, guys, finished our first ever 100% race as well on the channel.
Here.
Without a doubt,
we've done it, guys. We've actually survived.
The key to their success
we
was
survived.
Keeping calm and reacting to the situation quickly. We've seen teams in the past throw away wins because they were too hesitant, but here
it was actually a good move. Hey, Lambrecht's nose.
So as I say,
we've actually survived, but fair play. We did well. We came close, and we did a one-stop as well.
Another excellent Grand Prix.
We actually did a one-stop as well in a 100% race on the 2 soft tyres as well. That's mad, mad ting, lads. We did it. We survived. Right there. So the champagne flies, and we'll start wrapping this episode up right there, guys. So. Tomorrow we'll be raced with the subs. If you guys want to get involved with that, then I've never raced with less power in my life.
Fernando Alonso.
Yes, lads, driver of the day as well.
When is he not just brilliant? He'll give you a performance every
Yes.
time, just like he's
Thanks,
done today.
Anthony Davidson. You
That's it
ledge.
for today's Grand Prix, and from Ant and I, it's goodbye, and see you again next time.
We smashed it, lads. We've done it. So, the top three as it is, we came out... Oh, and Verstappen got a penalty as well, 3 seconds. That's a bit naughty from him. But we came home in 13th. We'll take that on the highest difficulty of AI. We'll definitely take that. We beat Palmer and we beat Stroll with a cheeky late lunge in the last corner. Oh, that would have been... That was great. And everyone finished, which is absolutely fantastic. And everyone got lapped all the way up to P8 as well. So Force India doing pretty good there. Perez in P6. So I'm going to wrap it up there. So thank you so much, guys. If you liked that 100% race and want to see more, then subscribe to the channel right now and like the video, guys, as well. And as my bot's just done, make sure to follow me on Twitter as well. And make a say on who you want me to drive as next in the next race, guys, in the calendar, which will be, I think, in 2 weeks' time. Or even next week. I don't know what the next race is. I think it's either Mexico or United States. So it's one of those two, and you guys will decide. Probably a hat, if I'm honest with you. But we'll see how we got on there. But until next time, guys, I'll be back tomorrow with another stream, which will be the race with the subs. Until then, guys, have a good night, and I can now rest. So have a good night, everybody, and I'll see you guys tomorrow once again. Until then, adios!